Hi guys, we're in the conservatory on a hot sunny afternoon, so we'll just have a quick run along and talk about what's going on. Ordinary solar flower, flappy flower, another ordinary solar flappy flower. This is solar flappy flower base kicking a magnet on the end of that dolphin, and then the other end of that there's a magnet on this seesaw so that they interact, and then magnet on the end of that seesaw makes this guy rock, so they're magnetically coupled. That clock solar panel on top keeps the nickel metal hydride battery topped up, so that keeps running. 111 degrees Fahrenheit in there, 111.8, 111.9. Okay, that's just an ordinary garden light keeping that battery topped up. That lights up at night. Those blue lights light up off that solar panel that charges up some batteries in it. This thing, the base has got the components from a solar panel, from a solar flower. That just rocks. That's got a different circuit in it but does the same thing. That's got the components out of a solar rocker, making him swing. That's a Mandachino, or Slider's TIE Fighter I call it, because that's where I got the idea. Over there, that's a little solar thing that charges up during the day and lights up at night. That's another one. I don't think, no, we won't be able to see if the lights come on anyway. That one, a beambot circuit, so it charges up and then discharges through the motor, so he spins round. That one's an ordinary solar rocker that I've 3D printed a Grandad on a swing. That's a helicopter with an electric motor on it and a solar panel to run the electric motor. That was my favourite little radio controlled helicopter. The RC gear died, so it now just runs off a solar panel. The zombie snowman just runs off old, what we would call dead batteries. There's enough power in them to keep the solar rocker running for weeks if not months. Cheese Witch is running off a lump of cheese that's acting as the electrolyte between magnesium and copper. That solar flower, solar butterfly is running off that solar panel instead of the one that was in it, because I used it for something else. That is a galvanic battery. It's soil, copper and magnesium, keeping that little clock running. The time's wrong. That is an ordinary clock with a nickel metal hydride battery in it that's kept topped up by that panel, and because we've got surplus power, it runs that solar flower that I've just stuck Grandad on the top of. That is a galvanic battery using tea bags as the electrolyte. That is a Easter bunny, no solar panel, running off a galvanic battery of copper and magnesium. I think it's magnesium, it might even be zinc. That waving cat is running off that circuit. It's directly connected to the battery. The battery is charged up by the solar panel, and that is a garden light circuit. So the LED should light up at night if the battery gets enough power, but generally speaking the power is drawn by that one anyway directly, so the light usually doesn't come on because there's not enough spare power. That one clock looks like it's running off a galvanic battery, but it's not. It's just sitting on top of it. It's actually got a battery in it, nickel metal hydride again, which is kept topped up by that solar panel. which is off an old solar light. So panel keeps the battery topped up, which means the clock runs for longer than it would off an ordinary battery. Waving cat is not waving because the electrode is eaten away, so it's not actually touching the electrolyte underneath. Oh, I think we've just made him go a bit there. That is a fan-driven car, solar panels, electric motor. Nice breeze from that one. The reason it's there is to stop it running around. Grandad fishing is not working. He's got a rechargeable battery down in the base there, and that needs recharging. The Halloween mummy, that's another one that's running off a solar light circuit with a battery in that battery box, and the solar panel keeps the battery topped up, and he is connected directly to the battery, so he's drawing current all the time. And then finally the potato battery, galvanic battery. They keep drying out. I keep moving the electrodes to find fresh moisture to keep them running, and at the moment they're running, and here it's 25.8 Celsius, which is a bit cooler than the other end of the room. The display fades when it actually checks its thermometer and hygrometer. That takes a bit more power, so the display fades, but once it's done the check, it comes back again. I think that's it. Frog with a thermometer on it. Oh, that guy there, spaceman or whatever, he's got a solar panel on the back of him and just the ordinary electronics from a solar light, so he lights up at night. Is that better? Yeah, they're the same sort of thing. Solar lights up at night, a couple of owls. I think that's it. What else could we say? Solar light up there. More solar lights there, another solar light there, more solar lights there, more solar lights there, and there, and there. I think that's all the solar lights in here for now. So they all light up at night. Somebody asked me about the aluminium foil on the windows. That's to keep the sun out, but we've only done 2 of the windows. We should have done all of them. Just didn't get around to it. And some spare solar lights there. They light up at night, or at least the ones that have still got lights on top of them do. Colour change in solar light there makes the flower light up pretty colours at night. Oh, and those 2 guys, they would be powered by tea lights with flames underneath them and hot air rising, but they're spinning on the hot air generated by those drain pipes, as they are. They heat up, hot air rises, so they spin. I think that's it. I think that's covered everything. I am now melting because it's just so hot in here. Oh, it's gone up to 113 now. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.